Well, one of my viewers sent me an interesting link. I'll attach it. You won't have to look for it. It's on Gateway Pundit. And the title is Think About It. Reality versus Obama Administration. There's a couple of videos that I want you to take a look at that are also part of this. And I'll just give you a couple of the highlights. It starts off, think about it. The shoe bomber was a Muslim. The Beltway snipers were Muslims. The Fort Hood shooter was a Muslim. The Charlie Hebdo killers were Muslim. The underwear bomber was a Muslim. The USS Cole bombers were Muslims. The Madrid train bombers were Muslims. The Bali nightclub bombers were Muslims. The London subway bombers were Muslims. The Moscow theater attackers were Muslims. The Boston Marathon bombers were Muslims. The Pan Am Flight 93 bombers were Muslims. The Air France and Entebbe hijackers were Muslims. The Iranian embassy takeover was by Muslims. The Beirut U.S. embassy bombers were Muslims. The Libya U.S. embassy attack was by Muslims. The Buenos Aires suicide bombers were Muslims. The Israeli Olympic team attackers were Muslims. The Kenyan U.S. embassy bombers were Muslims. The Saudi Khobar Tower bombers were Muslims. The Beirut Marine Barrack bombers were Muslims. The Beirut Russian school attackers were Muslims. The Mumbai, India attackers were Muslims. The Kili Leo cruise ship hijackers were Muslims. The Nairobi Kenyan shopping mall killers were Muslims. The September 11th, 2001 airline hijackers were Muslims. The Sydney, Australia Lindy Cafe kidnapper was a Muslim. The Peshawar, Pakistan school children killers were Muslims. Do I have to sort of tell you any more? Do you not sort of see the connection that all of these maniacs that brought terror and death to countless thousands were Muslims? Read the article, and then it talks about, think of it, it talks about, so where are they happy? Well, we know where they're happy. Read the article, and you sort of have to ask yourself a question. We know that all of those that I described above were Muslims. And there's many more. There's Boko Haram, they're Muslims. I mean, it goes on and on and on. But at the same time, the chosen one, Barack Hussein Obama, he can't bring himself to say Islamic terrorists. He's not able to do that. Why? Well, what's missing in this, when I said that all of those events that took place were done by Muslims, the President of the United States, I believe, is also a radical, extremist, Islamic Muslim. Why else would he be in denial? Why else has he protected Muslims at every single opportunity that he's had? Why else has a bombing campaign that's had 800 sorties not been able to stop desert rats roaming around the desert? How do we know the footage that's being shown to us, which is rare, but how do we know that it's not of one of the previous conflicts? We don't know. What we do know is that when a single vehicle gets vaporized, it appears to be parked. The whole thing's a complete farce. When's he going to come out and tell us what I'm afraid he will tell us? Just look into his hollow eyes. There's nobody home except Satan's spawn. That's what I think. So what do you think?